How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. What'd you see over the week?
I saw Secretariat, the movie about the horse. Last week we had the movie about Facebook. Now we have the movie about the horse.
Cool. Hey!
And I saw Life as We Know It.
Wait a minute.
I want to see both of those, really.
That was like a total chick flick. Come on, man.
It is, but
what are you doing? You got to go to those too?
I was surprisingly
job.
surprisingly
I guess so.
entertained.
You got to see them all, right?
So it wasn't a total chick flick then, right? The guys would enjoy it?
Well, it's totally a chick flick, but it's good. I mean, I was surprised.
Really?
I'm not. I mean, you guys know how I feel about Katherine Heigl. I mean, it's just
Yeah, you're not a big fan of
I
hers.
know.
Yeah.
I like her.
Strange
but
taste in your mouth.
but
She's
I
okay.
but I came around on her. She's
She's good.
Okay.
in it?
yeah,
She's all
yeah.
right.
She did a good job, and it's a funny movie. They did a good job with it.
How about that guy, Josh Duhamel?
Josh Duhamel, yeah, he's
Oh, that's another guy that you have on your list that you can't call anymore.
yeah.
Is that true?
Well,
He's not calling you back?
according to his attorneys.
his
but I
attorneys
mean,
say you got to keep back, what, 500 feet or something like that?
10 blocks, like
10
the
blocks.
whole Madonna thing. It's
Oh,
terrible.
yeah. Okay.
What can you do?
Well,
So-
yeah.
So Life as We Know It. We got Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel. They
Yep.
play kind of oil and water. They went on a blind date once. They really don't like each other. Complete polar opposites. He's kind of scruffy and drinks beer all the time, and he's a typical guy. And
My kind of guy.
she's a responsible business owner and always looks nice and all this kind of stuff. And
kinda
and they're best friends. Just had a baby and actually died in a car crash.
Terrible.
But had named the two of them the guardians of said baby. It is a comedy.
So that
So the two of them have to come together to raise
The
raise,
child.
raise the child, and it's complete baby comedy. The baby puke and the,
Yeah,
and the,
right.
the baby poop and all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
stuff, and the baby never sleeps and how are we going to sleep and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
and juggling their lives and everything. But it was
and they
really
don't like
fun.
each other too, so
And
they
they don't
have
like
to do
each
this
other.
and come together for the children,
Exactly.
for the child.
So,
All right.
but it's really fun, and there were. Probably half a dozen times in the movie where I'm like, oh, good Lord, this is, just very cliched. And then the cliche wouldn't happen. It was very refreshing. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. So it was much better than I thought it was going to be. So it was a solidly decent movie. Yeah.
Very nice. Now,
Yeah.
what about Diane Lane and the Secretariat?
Kind of surprised on this one. I liked it, but it was not at all what I thought it was going to be, and I should have known going in because it had the word Disney in front of it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very Disney. It's very pleasant. It's very nice. It's
Okay.
very. I mean, there's no controversy. There's no bad words. There's no fights. There's no.
Perfect for
I
the
mean,
family.
Yeah.
it's absolutely perfect for the family.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Yes,
Absolutely.
that's perfect. That's awesome.
I mean, I was kind of thinking. I mean, Seabiscuit, which came out a couple years ago, that got nominated for the Oscar and everything, had a little bit more of an edge to it. There
Yeah.
was some drama and all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff, but. This was just a very nice, gentle movie. The director, Randall Wallace, who wrote the screenplay for Braveheart, actually went to seminary at Duke, so he's very religious, and the
Okay.
movie opens and closes with a Bible quote, and
Oh, nice.
there's a big focus on family and everything like that, and he's actually traipsing it around the country and showing it to church groups and all that kind of stuff. So,
Right.
I mean, it's perfectly good for every family of every age, and I won't even give away the ending. But
Which is kind of refreshing because there are a lot of other choices that aren't family friendly.
Oh yeah, I mean, literally about a half an hour into it, I'm like, now wait a second, this is not what I. But it was a good thing.
It was done
a good
well.
surprise. Yes, yeah, it was very entertaining. I thought it was great. The horse racing scenes are incredible.
Are they?
mean, this guy has cameras where you couldn't even imagine there would be cameras. I mean, you're like under the horse, you're next to the
Whoa, no
horse. I mean,
kidding.
it's just you're right there, and even though you
Wow.
know how it ends, and
How
we all
about-
know how it ends.
Do they have like a camera on the horse's head?
Yeah.
Hey, easy, Secretary. Cut it out, would you
Exactly.
please?
I mean, it's like
Camera off
under
your
the
head.
horse, behind the horse. I mean, it's crazy. But it's even though you know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm literally on the edge of my seat. I mean, it was great.
Good.
Yeah.
So a couple of
so-
good winners.
So
Secretariat
two solid, good movies.
and
yeah.
Life as We Know It.
Yeah.
And if you want to read that review or if you missed any of that, you can catch it today at theessexcinemas.com, their website.
Yep.
There's
and
a link
then
there.
and then on their Facebook page too. Yep.
All right. Thank you, Colin.
You're welcome.